Hello all you guitar YouTubers type people, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to look at something that's not often covered in any great detail and very often overlooked, particularly by beginners and even some more advanced players. If you've ever wondered why you can't keep your playing clean when playing at high gain or even medium gain, this is the video for you. So our focus when we're playing is very often, or largely most of the time, which is the same thing, on the widdly end, the fingering. And of course, that's only half the equation. And so often, because it's hidden out of view, the stuff that goes on the picking hand gets missed. So here we're going to have a little dive into various ways of keeping your playing clean, smut free. And in reference to that, I happen to be wearing my Sid James t-shirt, who's the king of all things smutty. Anyway, so it's a Sid James free zone in terms of the right hand, and you lucky people are going to get an up close and personal look at my right hand, indeed. So can't say fairer than that. So first of all, we have a nice close-up shot of my right hand. Notice how deep I have the pick and how little pick tip there is showing. That means I can get in nice and close, and I've got the side edge of the thumb ready to go. And also the fingers, the remaining fingers that are not holding the pick, they're just curved outward and open and relaxed. Of course, everybody's hands are different. You may not be able to get your first finger tucked in as close as I can. Or you might have longer fingers. Of course, there's all variations depending on those sort of variables. But if you have a look at most players, this is generally where they end up to some degree or other, depending on their physique. So the first concept to look at here is the idea of a compression stroke. So as opposed to normal pick strokes where it's more percussive, and you're literally hitting the string, here we're compressing through the string. So you're going to lean the pick into it, and squeeze your way through, and this changes the pick attack and removes a big transient spike off the beginning of the note. This is very helpful when playing legato, because it helps smooth out the change from string to string. There's no obvious pick strokes, it's all more legato, plus you get an improvement in sustain. So that, in alliance with the resting upstroke like this, so I'm doing the compression stroke upward, and they're always upstrokes. You can see the pick there has come through, and has come to rest on the string below, on the G string in this case. So as you move upward, the side of the thumb there, on that side, takes care of the string you've just left. Now, a good little exercise to go along with, to get into it, is starting on the bottom string and basically doing this resting upstroke. As I go over, see there, I've ended up lowering, resting on the low B. So you should be able to go through all 6 or 7 strings, or even 8 strings of the guitar, from low to high. And by the end of it, you're muting everything but the top string, and the side edge of the thumb and the ball of the thumb are right there. So that's a good starter. Another one is playing a blues cliche lick type thing like this. The problem inherent to those is you've got a bent note with energy in it, and if you just let go of it, you're going to get some sort of ping or open string you didn't want. So you can play this sort of unison bend type thing with the resting upstroke. Now you notice my fingers coming into play there as well, grabbing the strings above that I don't want. And of course, if you're getting into hybrid picking, this is great as well, because that's where you want those fingers. So I do the upstroke, I go over, do another upstroke, and the side edge of the right hand thumb automatically mutes the string that I'm about to release the bend from. Like so. You notice there I can still do up and down alternate picking there, no problem at all. But you've got that side of the right hand thumb, or the picking hand thumb I should say, and the ball of the thumb, the base of the thumb, taking care of all that. And also belt and braces, so you've got those fingers taking care of those, which of course I can employ if I so desire. So that's the basics of that. The resting upstroke. Okay, I hope you found that video useful. If you'd like me to go into it in any greater detail, let me know in the comments. I could do a whole long video on this, I am sure. And you know, if you really want to see more of my right hand up close and personal, please remember, click like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. And I'll see you on the next time. Goodbye.